Hello, and welcome to the semi-finals of the Tiki League. What are we going to take? I'm pretty sure we're going to take a wizard. Okay, I can't do my thing. I think I try that every time. And I had talked about taking Eldril. Is he 150 or is he more? Oh, he's 200. Okay, that kind of nixes that plan, which is a little bit sad. Maybe I take a Blitzer again. I think I do. No, I'm not going to spend the extra. I mean, we could spend all our 50k, but it seems I don't want to be too uncool with how much extra we're spending. So we're facing off against Orcs. And they got a bit of a team value lead on us. And, you know, decent amount of Mighty Blow and stuff like that. Now, one thing I noticed is that he is not running a thrower. So I had a level up on the Blitzer, which I was going to take Sidestep on, which would have been a good option, but I figured, well, let's take Strip Ball, just in case. So we have a Strip Baller hanging out. Whether it will be any use or not, who can say? Uh-oh. Why can't I do anything? Okay, I can't move the... Okay. Okay, now I can. That was weird. I had a little glitch there where I couldn't move stuff, which was quite scary. Let's see. Who do we want on the front? I guess Wrestle. Don't know if you said anything before, but okay, we do have another loner on the bench. We'll just leave him on the bench for now. I think everything else is how we want it. We'll put the Wrestle on the other side just because we've got the Witch Wrestle over here. And I guess we'll see how much we get beaten up. So, as you can see, it's mostly, you know, the traditional skills. Block, Guard, Mighty Blow. It's got Tackle and a couple of Agis as well. So, all in all, pretty solid team, really. Much more solid than the team we had going in Chalice. It's got a Troll as well. A Troll that's kind of a pain, so I guess we'll just try and avoid that as best we can. Has he got his full comp? 1, 2, 3, 4 Blitzers and 4 Black Orcs. Yeah, he's got his full complement of team as well. I mean, that sort of works out for us in a weird way. Hey, Keith. Yeah, I usually don't play this, early, because I'm either working or doing other things, but today's my day off and we've got this semi-final against somebody in the UK, so here we are at a very early time. Good to see you. I think we've got a few more games, because I think the season might be finishing, from what I heard, today, maybe even, but very soon. So I've got a couple more of the Orc ones to come, but yeah. The season is kind of came to a close faster than I was ready for. Okay, so we didn't take too much damage off the front line, which is nice. I'm guessing you play as well? Okay, so he hasn't given us a lot to go after here, I guess. Yeah, he really just hasn't, has he? Do I want to commit guys to make something happen? I mean, not really, honestly. I think controversially, I'm just not going to really do anything apart from this. I don't think it's... He's like set up quite nicely here so that we'd have to commit quite a few here. If this guy had not been knocked down, or knocked stunned, we get him up, put another assist in and hit this guy, but I have to commit so much to hit him that I don't want to. So, yeah. Okay, I'm always up for really stupid. Maybe my strip should be a bit more centralized. But I don't think he's going to give us a go at the ball yet anyway. Fairly recently and not a huge amount of games. Okay. Oh yeah, I've played tabletop very limited. Much more I've played online. Just because, you know, convenience really. Here comes the blitz. Going after our guy that we invested a bunch in. No knockdown. He's only rolling with 2 rerolls, which is interesting. I guess saves a little team value. So yeah, he keeps bringing people in to kind of help protect. We could have a go at this guy. We could stand up here, blitz this, and then come back. I don't really see much better options. Nice. You know, it's a tackler. If we got a lucky removal, that's who we'd want it on. Got some dodges to make here, so this could go wrong at any given moment, really. And there we go. I mean, if I had thought I might have wanted to put a reroll in, I'd have dodged this guy first, but I didn't, so I went with this guy to try and protect over this side. Good news is we've knocked this tackle down, this one's quite far away, so on the plus side, these probably aren't his first objective. If he's... yeah, he's kind of put himself a little out of range. But, you know, obviously this is pretty great for him because now he can push up a lot harder than we'd have been able to kind of hold him a line back had we have had people that could actually get out of the way. Coming in after the Witch Elf anyway. I mean, that's a solid result for us. Obviously. No knockdown and a reroll used, so he's down to 1. Oh, I've got a wizard. Okay, I need to remember these things. I literally just got it. I mean, he's kept the ball pretty well protected so far. He's got spare players, so he could put fouls in as well. I mean, honestly, fouling this wrestler doesn't seem terrible. He's already moved the guy now, but I suppose he could bring this guy back across. Maybe he will. Nope. Okay, okay. Let's have a think here. Got a 1 dice on this guy. If I bring this guy around here... could make it a 2 dice. Not what we were looking for, if we're being honest. That's more like it. Alright, that's pretty solid. Drop you back in here. See if we can knock this guy away. That works. See if we can get this guy back. Do I want to stand this guy up? No. So we're beginning to kind of reveal our team, but that could have positive consequences as well as negative. I'm not sure what the positive ones are. Stay down, Mike. There we go. I mean, I suppose the question when you do this kind of screen type defense is it doing us any good, or is it really just allowing him a chance to push down the field nice and slow and then run it in at the end? Because obviously this guy can get round awkward situations. Ah, it's a pity, but not unexpected. Hold on there, Phoebe. Nope. Yeah, I think we appo that. I mean, what are we playing for here? Gotta keep the aggressive stance on here. So, are we getting close to wizard time? Not really. Maybe we start to base up some of his non-essential guys here, or his non-mighty blow guys, and see what happens. I mean, the guy that has the ball is Mighty Blow Tackle, which is interesting. Did you just get up? No, but you don't have any kind of assist there. If I could remove this guy, then I have an assist. Potentially here. Sure, we'll just push you. Okay, so we could bring this guy around for a 1 dice there. Things could go wrong at any moment. Okay, I like that. I like that. We'll push him out. Stay. Okay, not quite what we were looking for, but I suppose also not the worst. We don't have anybody with Mighty Blow based up, so, you know, he's... Oh, actually, no, yeah, we don't. Could have tried to surface, not effectively, honestly. Okay, let's go after the witches methodically, just to push this time. That could be promising for next turn. This guy's stuck now, so probably push forward, yep. Is he gonna push up into the hole? He is. Okay, okay, this is feeling wizardy. Like, depending on where he goes, we can, you know, and I think he's realizing that as well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. These guys having guard is a bit of a pain, unfortunately. Yeah, this is tricky. Tricky decision time. So he's trying not to make a 5-man fireball situation here. I'm still trying to decide if the fireball is the best option. I think it's probably worth the shot. Because if we get almost any of them down, that's huge. Okay, that was good. That was good. So we could come here. You know what? We could just... Okay, you're not engaged. So I think we come here first. This. Nice. Follow. Think this is still okay. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, that frees this guy up a little bit. To come here. I guess that kind of works. Oh, we 1-9'd it. Okay, it did go a good way for us, but oh. Everything went so well up to that point. So I imagine what he's going to do is blitz this. I mean, we could have gone for a more risky route and tried to make some of those 1-dies and then get enough assists on the troll that we knock the troll over as well, but the fact that we'd be making that block with a loner didn't feel worth it. This felt like the safer kind of option. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't blitz straight up with this guy. He's not putting us on the ball. I mean, maybe that's sensible. There's a lot of elves around there. Yeah, we didn't get any of his guys off the field, unfortunately. Oh, troll worked. That's a pity. So, you know, I guess he's going to try and pick this up and then get back. I definitely don't regret what we did there, but I regret the very last point of it. So yeah, I think he's just going to pick this up and then run back behind. Now, can he make the... No, okay. Okay, that's in a good place. There is still hope. How do we go about this? Our entire team is trapped up like nobody's business here. I'm struggling to see a better way than just trying to pick it up and get away. Just because of all the guard. Then do we come to here? Come on guys, you can do it. Okay, okay, that's better. Okay, okay. Well, we've not done well in some aspects of the game. So maybe I should have done this dodge first. I was gonna maybe pick this guy up and bring him here. What happened to him? No long term, okay. So yeah, obviously he can get through onto our guy because of the... I couldn't get the safe. And I thought about maybe putting the wrestle up as a scoring threat, but noticing it was turn 6, this guy... maybe I was wrong there, actually. Yeah, I probably should have put him up as a threat. Although, if we can stop him scoring, that's... huge. Now, can we stop him scoring? I don't know. He doesn't have any rerolls, so there is that going for us. Surprised he hasn't made this block just to see what happens. Okay, that's good, but he still gets a 2 dice on us. He just pushes her here, and then boom, in through here. Down we go. Can't get away from this tackle. Yeah, I should have dodged him out onto here. Although he'd have just dodged off it. Okay, that's awkward. Boy, we're down 4 players? 5? We're down 5 players right now. Dodge doesn't help us here. Because we're on tackle. Push that guy into the wrong space. Come on, guys. I mean, it might be enough. Which guy did he push into the wrong space? I'm not sure. Oh, probably the guy he knocked over. Oh, he pushed him into the wrong space so he couldn't get out. Okay, he's used one of his agility, guys. It's gonna probably... Okay, that's good. That makes things awkward. The more blocks he misses, the more awkward this gets. It's definitely a better place for the ball than down here, so there is at least that. But we've both rolled plenty of ones on pickups and GFIs, dodges. Pulse down, how do you even say that name? Elthithrin. There's not enough vowels in there. So maybe this guy one dice blitzes, and then this guy picks up and throws it to this guy who's in the end zone? That's my guess. I wish we had a scoring threat, but it felt at the time like having people back was more important. Now it feels like, boy, we'd rather have him up here, but wasn't this the guy that we brought back? I don't remember now. Don't really have many better options. It's turn 8, let's have a bit of fun. Alright, so what are we looking like here? We are down a blodger and a wrestler. But we did have a spare player, so I suppose we're down 1, effectively. But obviously I'd love to have this guy. So we'll just use our learners on the front line. And I guess we've got to try and score against this team, which is not necessarily going to be easy. Definitely not an easy time. But we could certainly be in a worse situation, right? This is pretty good overall. Did we have a guard on this team? I don't think we have. Who wants to carry the ball? Probably Loon. He's set up in a way that makes it awkward to just try and slip around the side, so I don't think I'm going to try that. We're going to sort of see what else we can do. High kick, I'm digging. Good catch, good catch. Oh, he didn't use his kicker. He did what I do and forgot that he had a kicker. Let's get this guy over here just in case this is a disaster. It was not a disaster. I should have done that with this guy, shouldn't I? What was the armor? Oh, it was pathetic, never mind. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I presume he's just going to base us up like crazy and hurt our guys till we lose enough guys to get the ball. I mean, that's kind of the logical sense. Probably leave this guy back. And you can still bring this guy forwards. Wow. So that's really unfortunate. Oh, it looks like he's going to stick with what he's got. I don't necessarily mind that too much. I've left this a bit open if we dub skull, or quad skull I should say, but obviously quad sculling is not super likely, so there is that, but yeah, arguably a little bit too open. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get a block in here, but... Oh, he's got stand firm. I figured I've got block. Why not? So it's going to be quite hard to attack into this. If he doesn't move, it's quite hard to attack into. But I don't mind the status... I was going to say the status quo. I don't necessarily mind things staying like this for a few turns, and then we make a push, because if it fails, then we go to extra time. If it doesn't fail, then he's got a lot less chance to, you know, make up for it. This is a downside to that block. Is he gonna stay again? He is. It's an interesting game of cat and mouse. You know what? Let's hope that that wrestler comes back. Okay, so this... I don't mind this necessarily for another turn or two. Means we're only losing one person a turn at you know, at the most. You know, maybe his bad blocking continues to be a problem. And by bad blocking, I don't mean the blocks he's choosing to make bad. I mean just rolling double skulls and stuff. And, you know, every time we actually give away more blocks than that, obviously he got a death here and a stun, so not giving away blocks does feel a lot nicer. Can't really afford to use rerolls. Could send this guy up and around. Okay, ball is technically covered. Do I have a decent blitz here? I mean, definitely not really. Could one dice blitz the troll. Or we could two dice blitz this guy. Oh, it's starting to feel a little bit claustrophobic, so I think we're going to have to make a move next turn of some kind. We'll see what it's looking like. Even if it's just picking a side, right? I presume he blitzes back, but he might not do. It doesn't necessarily have to commit this guy, could just go in with the Black Orc. Oh, he's only movement 3, 1, 2... Yeah, he could still go in with him. You know, but say, like, you know, if the troll really stupids or something, it looks like he's not going to move him, which is pretty sensible. Gets him. Yeah, he's pretty much armor breaking us every time he does something. So, the less we have to take that, the better. I'm seeing a potential opportunity here. Don't know if I'd say it's a good opportunity. Okay, so let's imagine that we pop this guy here. Then we bring this guy in here. That would give us a 2 dice on this guy. Then we try and blitz through this guy. Then we try and move up here. Well, what a disaster. I mean, disaster's maybe too strong a word. So, we've kind of... I really hate this. We'll see how much trouble it lands us in. Okay, I mean, that's positive. We'll pop him here just in case he breaks through. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, I liked that though, because we'd have probably got like 3 or 4 guys up to this sort of area, which is not invincible, but like if we've knocked the tackle, the great thing about it was this tackle's on this side of the field with low movement. This tackle is hopefully knocked over, so that's like the main guys we have to worry about for this guy, right? So it means that he has a lot, like his best resources are not influencing the ball. That's kind of the theory. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I guess this guy's going to guard so these guys can come back over. Looks like he wanted to blitz the witch, but then realized he needed to cancel this assist. Oh, he's got another tackle as well. Boy. Oh, reroll. Has to. Absolutely has to. He's got too many guys to move and there's too much open space here. As it is, who's coming over to block this path? Is he going to GFI? Is this guy going to GFI? This guy's going to GFI to here, I guess. No. Okay. So we've got our path through. Theoretically. We'll stand him up. Stand him up. Come in here. Can't really afford to wrestle this because we'll be in our own way, so we'll come through with this guy. Okay, that's a great stun there. Yes. Trying to fill this in order of disaster if it goes wrong. So I think this needs filling in next. Okay, so we have a cage. So now if this doesn't work, it's not as bad. Is that where we want him, or do we want to push him forwards? Actually, I'm wondering, I think maybe having him come in here might be worthwhile. We'll see if that's wrong. But it kind of blocks up trying to get this. Like, obviously he can knock him over and whatnot, but it's not something that you want to have to deal with. That's kind of the best I can sort of say about it. I'd have liked to have had another person in here. Okay, that's great. So another guy in the way. Would I have pushed him that way? I might have pushed him this way and tried to come in through the back, but no, you kind of want to block off the front, right? This guy being movement 5 is great though, because he really is limited on how far over he can go. So he's going to get in on the ball here. But he can't really push up much into this. He can just sort of base us from the back. He doesn't have a lot that can come over the top. So it looks, you know, if we don't... I presume he'll bring... Oh. Yeah, he can't get the tackle over here. So he might just opt to take him up the side, ready for next turn. Okay, no, he's going to trap us in here. I mean, that makes a lot of sense as well. He's got a lot of double skulls. Okay, so... if we were to bring the witch over to here... or do we just hit this? No, I want this guy free. Well, of course he's not free. Okay. Yeah, we've got no hits there. Do we have that at least? No, we'd have to bring somebody else over. Boy, that's a long way. Do we just one dice that? Don't really like it, but boy, it's hard to get anybody where you'd want them to be. That was a bit risky. That was a bit risky, but we do have a reroll. And as we have rerolls, we may as well do that. And that. Okay, we're in a good position. There's still time to throw it away, but yeah. You know, or just, you know, fail a dodge. I mean, he could have done a one... Oh no, I blocked it off. But if we hadn't got this guy over, he could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this guy was actually kind of crucial, honestly. Now, if he doesn't get anybody over here, I think we stand this guy up. And then... Do we dodge off? That might not be the play. We'd probably do a 2 dice here. And then try and hit this guy, I think. That might stop us doing a 2 dice. Yeah, it does. There might not be anything better to do than just dodge off now. Only ever a 1 in 9 away from disaster, which strangely happens 5 times out of 6. Yep, exactly. Now we're a 1 in 36 away from disaster, which doesn't sound that... Oh, he's dropped the reverse psychology. Well played. It's a classic move. Yeah, because we could dodge off to make the splits, but if we dodge off and make the blitz, we dodge off to get in, right? And we don't have another turn to recover it, so... Yeah, I feel like I was almost too patient. Okay, Pee-wee can take hits on the line. We run everybody else back and just cross our fingers for that it's not the inevitable, you know what? Oh, that's right, we have enough to do this. I feel like this guy is the most important, right? Oh, he's got a goblin. He's got a goblin. Okay, that is interesting. Do we have enough guys to... Hey, he's giving me all the best in the final, which is nice. I'm trying to... I'd need one more guy to make this really effective, but... Yeah, the goblin... There's not... I don't know what the best ways to block it off are. I should probably... No, I think spreading is better. Yeah, what's the bet any scores here and we go to extra time? I mean, we've done what we can, right? I don't know what the odds are on a goblin touchdown, but this is as good... I think this is ultimately about as good a defense as having everybody, because they ignore, like, extra tackle zones, right? Oh, he gets the reroll. Oh no. One of the few results we really didn't need. Hang on, did I double negative that too much there? I don't think so. Alright, here it comes. Oh, it's all going so well. Yeah, we couldn't really block it. Oh, and he landed. Oh, but he's out of range. Oh. I don't know if that was because he threw him in that... I think he'd have been out of range whatever happened. Whew. That was panic-inducing. Oh, imagine if he had sprint. Funnily enough, imagine if he had sprint rather than sidestep, right? Because he would be in here. He'd need a 3, 3, 3 with some 2s interspersed. 3 3s and 3 2s. I'll kill her instead. Hang on, what does that say? Kill her. Yeah, see, that's how. Yeah, that was a good game. He played well as well. Like, I think that there was just that one turn on defense where he let us get through, but arguably his block dice just let him down, and I suppose having 2 rerolls. I'm kind of curious why he just rolled going with the 2 rerolls. Not that that necessarily would have saved things, but you know, it would have given us more inducements. So you know, there is the other side to it. We'll re-roll into a 6. Nice. Yeah, he was a bit unlucky there, but I suppose, you know, he lucked out getting the re-roll as well. So, although did he actually? I don't think he even used the re-roll. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. We somehow got through that. It just goes to show that not every bash matchup is a definite disaster. We took some punishment. I think appoing the Witch Elf on the badly hurt instead of letting it go was probably a good decision. I think that was big for just keeping us in the game. And that could have backfired horribly. But yeah, let's have a look. I'm not going to go too into detail on all this stuff because, you know, it's more about when stuff happens rather than what happens. The fireball was pretty good. We got the ball loose. That's the main thing. We didn't quite get the full value off it, but you know, what did I want to check? That was something I wanted to check. How many skulls did he roll? Yeah, he rolled a lot of skulls. We didn't. I don't think we blocked a ton, so yeah, we didn't. But we did roll more pairs. So you know, if you want to kind of point to any kind of bad luck, he did roll a ton of skulls. Yes, I do. Oof. Don't know that we leveled anybody up there. In traditional style. Yeah, we didn't. Which is a pity, because you'd want to level people up for the final, but nobody was super close either. In fairness. Do we bring in an 11th man? I don't know. It might be nice to have that extra money to throw at the final. Should we have a quick... Before we close up the video, let's have a quick look who we might be playing. So, Dead Serious or Danger Llamas? I shouldn't have gone that far out. So that's going to be undead. Okay. Okay. Pretty nasty. Multi-block, nice. That's kind of fun. Can't imagine it comes into... I forget how it works. It reduces your strength, I know that much. Strength is... Each defender's strength increased by 2. So if you've got guard, you can actually... Or, you know, if you've got assists on both players, you can hit both of them, so that's kind of cool. I don't know how much value you get out of it, but probably at times you get some. And then grab on the other one. No break tackle. I suppose break tackle on movement 3 isn't as good, right? Strength 4 white is excellent. This other white is great. And some really good ghouls. We do have our tackle mighty blow guy, so he's going to be key if we face these guys. And then the other ones are danger llamas, who are humans. Okay, they're in good shape. I feel like this is a game that could go either way. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but like, you know, it's like feels 50-50ish. It depends who kind of plays a better game or just gets real lucky dice, because the teams both look pretty solid. Blitzers are all nice. A plus strength one there. Ooh, that catch is quite tasty. Yep, catches are always more of a pain, you think. And a Dauntless, so this guy is a ball sacker. Probably get strip ball on him next, I imagine. Kind of make him into a mini gutter runner. So that's our 2 potential opponents. We'll see which one we face. But yeah, let me finish off YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. So we'll have a final. I don't know how we're doing it, but we'll have one. I mean, there are teams I'd have less like to face than the ones that are in the final, but they're both a bit scary, so we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.